Hello, everyone. Hope you all can hear me. Give me a shout out if you can hear me. Welcome to another edition of What's Happening Horse Games. I hope you all are having an absolutely marvelous day. And I do hope my thing is registering because it's being a bit silly today. Can you guys hear me? I hope it's happening. My internet has been dipping in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, so for those of you who want to know, the background for this is a picture of Mountain Blade Warband. Oh, no, sorry. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. The Warband was the previous game. I'm hoping to get this game. This is a bit of concept art for it. I really love the Mountain Blade series. It's a war game where you ride horses and chop people's heads off. It's amazing. Anyway, so we actually have a lot to discuss today. We're going to get to this in a bit, but I have a lot of stuff I want to get into today. So, I don't unfortunately have any fun stuff for us to look at. Unfortunately, this is due to the fact that Star Stable does not have a lot of bugs anymore. Can you guys believe this? Just want to say hi. Hello, Emanike. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Dark Moon. Hello, Katie. Hello, London. Hi. Thank you. Yes, you can hear me. Yay. I'm finally here after the first one. Hi, Niffleway. Oh my God. Don't worry. We'll get to that in a bit, London. You're Red Dead in the Yes, I do play Red Dead. I love Red Dead. I need to go play that again and shoot people. Okay, so let's get into the actual live stream. So we actually, like I said, we have a lot of stuff to cover today. Good things, not so good things, and really weird things. But first off, let's chat about Rival Stars, because I'm actually pretty excited about Rival Stars, kind of, sort of, a little bit. I feel like Arabian has become the trend for horse games at this point, because Horse Riding Tales has also added the Arabian recently. Yes, I am working on a review for that, for those of you wondering. SSO no bugs. Yes, Lucesa. I'm definitely being serious. Like, I went through a ton of, usually Reddit is the first place to kind of show all the bugs and stuff for Star Stable. And it's just to kind of show, it's like they've been so good. Like, I don't know if it's Reddit being quiet or not showing the stuff, but not as much freaking, bugs of late, which is great. I'm very happy. All right, so Rival Stars, for those of you who might not know, horse racing game, it has decided to start adding Arabians, which is really cool. I'm very happy about this. It is a bit of a strange decision for me, but I'll get to that in just a little bit. For now, they are adding it with enduring spirit. The Arabian arrives. Get ready to ride like the wind as we welcome our newest addition to Rival Stars. Oh, good grief. Something horrible just happened. I can't see the chat. My phone just died. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. I'll pop that back on in a second. I have no idea why that just happened. Oh, wow. We're having an absolutely great day today, chat. My phone was charged. Why did it die? Ah! I can't see the chat. Isn't this an absolutely... Wait, I got an idea, actually. We're going to do something really silly right now, just for me to actually catch up with the chat here. So we're going to go into YouTube, and we're going to have to go check the chat here. I have no idea what... I have never been on this thing. I don't know what's going on there. We're going to go rattle. We're going to say live stream, so that I can just kind of pop that on the side. I have no idea why this just happened. My phone just went dead. Don't worry. It's a fun thing. It's a fun thing, guys. It's a fun thing. It's a fun thing. We're calling this a fun thing. There we go. Now you can see your own chat up here as well. Okay. So I'm just gonna switch in between that sometimes. So here we go. Let's go back to this thing. So I don't know why that just happened. That is so bizarre, though. I have to go check why my phone just died. That's actually really worrying. Rattle, do you have more than one monitor? I hope. No, because Sandy, some people do not have money for 2 monitors. I'm so glad that there are people out there who have that amount of money. I spent all my money on my bloody PC so that I could play Red Dead Redemption. So yay. So anyway, let's go on with the enduring spirit of the Arabian. So it says that get ready to ride like the wind, as I said. Known for its unique dished face, expressive eyes, high tail carriage, the Arabian... Oh, it's highlighting. The Arabian's distinct shape and size make it one of the most recognizable horses in the world. Now, this is kind of where they're a little bit losing me. I'll explain. But Arabians aren't just about looks, they also bring exceptional skill to the track. These horses are endurance masters, perfect for long sprints. That is why they receive a primary stat bonus of 5 plus sprint energy. Their secondary bonus of +2 in agility makes them quick-footed, perfect for cross-country, and essential for making quick decisions in a tight space. I'm going to get to this in a bit. These unique qualities make the Arabian a visually stunning addition to Rival Stars horse racing and an excellent competitor on the racetrack. Hopefully some of you are already going to see the problem here. Players will have the chance to experience the breed's legendary performance and resilience in our latest limited event, Arabian Days, coming in the next weeks. So the reason why I'm not happy with the Arabians, I see my own name grow. Sandy, don't be weird. Guava Chicken, my favorite name. Star Stable might be bad, but Lord, they're still not as bad as Howard Lovecraft and the Ice Kingdom. Guava Chicken, what is that? And why does it exist? Eminika, I got my monitors for free. Well, good for you. I did it. I have to pay for this stuff. Do you know how expensive it is in South Africa? No, Sandy. No, not in South Africa. These things are very expensive. Okay, so let me explain to you guys what my problem is with the Arabian horse. I love the fact that they're adding different breeds. That's absolutely brilliant. My issue with the Arabian horse, though, is it seems like such a strange thing to add to a horse game where the main focus is supposed to be horse racing. So Arabian horses are not built for like the short track races like the quarter horse and the thoroughbred are. They're more focused on the longer distance races that you will find for, like 300-mile races or 200-mile races. I don't know what I'm going in South African brain here, like kilometers. We actually say kilometers. So it's just really bizarre to me that this is kind of the direction that they are going. It's just, I just don't like it. Sandy, please send me one. I would really appreciate it. I'm not sure why they decided to add horses breeds all of a sudden to Rival Stars, though. Yes, the reason why I think is it's just gonna make people happy because they just want to see different ponies. But that's a bit of a disappointment to me because I want to see more. It's first and foremost supposed to be a horse racing game. And what I'm getting here is more, I can just squeeze that in there. You're all squeezed into the side. You're all squeezed into the side. They're literally the opposite of what the users wanted. Yeah, I just want to see more horse racing elements. I'm not getting horse racing elements from Rival Stars at this point. I'm getting a lot more making the horse players happy, but I'm not getting, making the horse racers happy, which is kind of upsetting to me a little bit. This is the Arabian Days. They're going to be adding some free stuff here. As you can see now, they have a race pass. I will one day make a rant on the passes that those things are so predatory. I despise them, but I understand why they do it on mobile. But it's not something that I don't like very much. But it's fine. I do get it. It's fine. They do actually. It's like I think for 5% of people on mobile actually pay for the game, which is really interesting. Yes, battle passes. Whee! Becca Moonstar, that's why I'm replaying Gallop Racer. I'm a G1 Jockey fan, or Champion Jockey. Champion and G1 Jockey, those are the games that I played. That is a good long drink. Sandy Darkfall says, here's the thing though, is this only going to be for the mobile like the other horse was? Oh, Sandy, that was a mistake on my end. They will be adding the Arabian, and they will also be adding the Celle Francais to the PC version. It's just going to be coming a little later in the production. So they are going to be adding it. EB says, appeasing the pretty horse girls without really improving the gameplay. Yes, it's kind of that issue that I'm having now. That to be fair, I'm going to be fair here. They are adding the steeplechase at the end of this year, I believe. I think this year or next, or the start of next year. I know they are going to be adding the steeplechasing. So it's not like they're doing nothing. I just want to see more in-depth horse racing mechanics. I understand that they're constantly discussing this in the background. I did do a review, an interview with the CEO. Absolutely brilliant guy. I think that they're really doing like great work with Rival Stars. The addition of the Arabian just very much confuses me as a racing horse. I would have thought they would have added the quarter horse because they are actually pretty good race horses. But anyway, so some other stuff just to kind of keep in mind is They're excited to announce an update to Star Club subscriptions, offering more flexibility and value for new and existing subscribers. So they've added a 12-month option plan. Just want to say here, Eric. Oh, no, you didn't greeting. You're greeting someone else. I'll be with you in a second, Lucas. I'm going to read your comment now. We're also improving the value of Star Club by increasing the number of hostels from 4 to 10 for all subscribers. That's actually quite nice. This update also comes alongside an optimized user interface. Okay, that's great. And then, of course, we are committed to continuously evolving and improving Rival Stars horse racing in ways that respect and value the preferences and play styles of our entire gaming community. I don't want to say they are not doing that, but I also feel like they can just put a little bit more focus on the horse racing. I just want to see a good horse racing game. All right, Lukisa, you wrote a long thing here. Let me see. I personally think they might be trying to focus on giving some horse things out and likely then going to focus on bug fixes, race things. I find Rival Stars is reliable when it comes to trying to balance their updates, as it is two different parts of the horse community that play this game. Lucas Sasa. I got it. Lucas Sasa. I'm butchering your name, but let's go with that. Yes, I agree. I think that they are doing as well as they can with what they have. I think that in many ways, I think that they bring a lot to the table. I think that they really are listening to the community. I just want to see a little bit more depth in the horse racing. But the thing is when I say that, I realize that I'm one voice among many, but I really want to see more depth in the horse racing, though. I'm glad you're bringing in Arabians, but what does this do for gameplay? What does this do for gameplay? It's gonna be great for other stuff. Superior. Oh wait, Rattle, you use YouTube and Lightmine. No. This is my Mozilla Firefox. I use Microsoft Edge as my usual browser, but I like to use this one just for the live streams. Let's see what some of these people are saying. Nina. I'm just going to say Nina, because I'm not going to pronounce your next. I'm going to butcher it. I mean, Arabians and Rival Stars are kind of pointless. It's supposed to be about racing. I don't want it to turn into an SSO. I mean, I'm okay with how SSO is, but I don't need more games like that. That's kind of my point, Nina. I want this game to be its own thing. It feels like it's kind of moving into a direction that I really just don't want the game to go. Becca Monster says, Arabs are bred for endurance. Becca says also, Monster says, only bad breeders do that. Why? Becca, you're going to have to explain that one to me. I thought that Arabians are some of the best horses for breeding. They actually have larger lung capacity, bigger hearts than most horses. Their bone structure is technically made for the sand area. You're going to have to explain that one to me, please. Cowgirl Mermaid says, hello, Cowgirl. I'm still on the lookout for that Mindscape racing game for you. Ooh, I want to see that. Rope and Ranch, hi. How you doing? Just for those interested, Rope and Ranch is a little 2D horse game. I quite like it. 2D browser game. Like, for example, coming up with new ideas to elaborate the race. Yes! Rope and Ranch! Yes! You got it! I like you. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, so that is essentially what we have for Rival Stars horse racing. It is... I'm happy for content. I'm very happy for content. I just don't want superficial content to be the only type of content we're getting. Breeding feels like... horse breeds feels like a very type of superficial content, which is a bit of a disappointment. But... let's move on to the next one. This one is going to be Ranch of Rivershine. I quite like Ranch of Rivershine. I just want to point out a little roadmap that I'm making, but I love Ranch of Rivershine. I think the development is going great. What do you guys think? Are you excited for Ranch of Rivershine? Are you happy with the development? What do you guys think? Let me see here what you are saying. Now I have to scroll up. Now you can see how I'm scrolling up. Sorry for the silence. I'm reading your comments here. I'm still on the lookout for Mindscape. Oh, yeah, I read that. Sakla says, Arabians and Rival Stars? Ah! I don't know if that's a good or a bad You're going to have to explain that one to me. Jane Jar says, do good non-2D horse games even exist? Yes, Ranch of Rivershine and Tales of Rain Ravine. Those are two very good horse games. Let's see here. I have not played this game for ages. Yeah, I actually played it recently. I quite like what's happening with the game. I have to play it again, actually. Auto Parts Queen says, it's open on my desktop right now. Yay, for Ranch of Rivershine. It's a really cute game. For those of you who have not played it or not tried it, I will very much recommend this game. It has just come along so far. There's so much content for the price that you're paying for it. And she just keeps adding, and like the developer Eloise really listens and really she's obviously not going to add everything that people ask her to. I mean, that's obvious, but she's doing the best that she can, and with what she's doing so well. Like, this game is really good. Like, in case you can't tell, I really like this bloody game. Let's see here. Superior says, I haven't played it, but I'm glad Cozy B Games seems to have found some success with it. It seems like one of the only ones with no major issues or compromises. Yes. Yes. Cookie Equestrian says, we love Eloise. That we do. That we do, Cookie Equestrian. That we do. Auto Parts Queen says, it is loved. I know it is loved. All right. So let's move on. So she posted a roadmap, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Just want to point out a couple of stuff that I thought was cool. So we already got the wild horses, where you can catch wild horses. That is in the game right now, for those of you who are wondering. Then you have this one that I'm super excited about is the old saddlery. We're going to meet a new villager. We're going to open the saddlery store and equip your horse with new tag. I like stuff like that because it feels like the world is expanding, and I love world and story, so that's making me happy. Then we're going to have the Rocky Mountain. We're going to have a whole new trail to explore. We're going to compete on new courses. We're going to catch a wild dapple horse, for those of you interested. No idea what just happened there. I'm turning into a Frenchman. Woohoo! Oui, oui. I'm going insane. All right, so then we have foal training, which is also something I'm like kind of jumping up and down. Train your foals with groundwork. Discover your horse's personality, which means that personalities are going to be added to the game. Sorry. I'm really excited about this though, because you can like see a clear progression in this. I'm very excited. Let me see what you guys are saying. I always butcher your name. Kutsinehe. Freaking dog bothering biscuits of doom. Kutsin. I'm going to call you Kutsin. I have a lot of faith in Ranch of Rivershine because of how much I loved the Capybara game that Cozy B Games also made. That Capybara game was so cute. That thing had a vibe. I love it. Tiggy Killer. Why do you have an ellipses between Tiggy and Killer? That's quite worrying. I only tried the demo, but I loved it so much and definitely will buy it. Yeah, we can't always get what we want. Rope and Ratch, I wasn't caught up. That's fair. Superior says, I like how she styled this like an actual series of roads. Yes, that's actually really cute, like a little road map. Oh, wow, that is like the best pun. Oh, I like her a lot. Imenike says, I'm just hoping for a horse game with a neat fantasy storyline and world building. You can try Star Equestrian. That does have a bit of a fantasy element to it. Not like heavily, but it does have some fantasy thing to it. It's not bad. I'm going to be doing a review of it next year. Finally. Cookie Equestrian says, my playtime on Ranch of Rivershine is 40 hours. Yikes. Yeah, that's a good game. All right, so what also is going to be added is a main salon. Oh, I got a hiccup. Azure Coast, a fashion boutique, the veterinary clinic, which is obviously coming later because that's obviously going to be adding all of the my brain died. The wounds, the hurting of good grief, injuries. Those are the things I'm trying to say. Injuries and illnesses, which is going to obviously expand the game a little bit more. And I'm very much looking forward to that. And then we have Home Sweet Home, which is going to be upgrade your house, adopt various pets. We're going to be able to adopt pets. I'm guessing some of you are going to be very happy about that. Auto Parts Queen, you have 140 hours in that game. Holy... I can't say it, that word. Damn. That's fine. All right, so let's say what Annie Oakleaf says. I enjoy Ranch of Rivershine, but just like Rival Stars, horse games based around breeding should have accurate genetics and inheritance. Annie, I will have to disagree with you on that one. I do appreciate realism in games. I sometimes think, though, that realism sometimes hurts gameplay. And I think that as long as the game has some semblance of logic to it, I don't really mind genetics because it's such a huge undertaking to get the genetics perfectly correct. And I'd rather just have a fun game than have proper genetics. That's the way I see it. You know, we each have different things that we value in games, which is actually perfectly fine. You know, and that's awesome that you like the genetics. I think Astride is aiming for realistic genetics, and there's another game. Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue. I know Astride. I know. Horse Life Simulator. That's the other one. They're also aiming for some from realistic stuff. Charlotte Key. If I can give my 2 cents, get Ranch of Rivershine. I doubt you'll be disappointed. It's really cute. And then the final thing they're going to be adding is to participate in seasonal events, build friendships with villagers. So we're going to get the full Stardew Valley experience. Sorry, I just had to say that. So I'm very excited for this. Ranch of Rivershine has always had a very soft place in my heart. I think it's such a cute game. Has a lovely style to it. They're pushing so well. She's pushing so well. With everything that she's doing. I'm very excited. And I really, really can't wait to see all these things being implemented. This is obviously going to take, I think, a year or so, at least. But I'm looking forward to the fall training. I want to see that. Let's see what you guys are saying. Erkema? Rabbit Guts. That is a name. Rabbit Guts. That is also something I don't want to see in real life. My fave part of horse games has to be breeding and seeing what pretty foals come out. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Erkema says, I guess it kind of makes sense. It's the same reason some animal survival games do not get full realism. Yeah, that's exactly it. Nuffleway, I love the farming sim elements in it. Yay, me too. Sandy, what do you have to say, Sandy? The only thing with Ranch of Rivershine that is holding me away from the game now is the grind aspect with the training. Yes, Sandy. Other than that, the game is wonderful. Yes, I agree. I agree so much. Imaniki says, I just want to read this because this was interesting. Star Equestrian kind of concerned me why I never tried it. Foxy Ventures had a bad rep for me, but maybe I should try it. Just give it a shot because it's free and you're not going to lose anything. I quite liked it. I'm going to be doing a review next year. Positive review. Can you guys believe it? Sort of. Guava Chicken Gamer, you have 352 hours in Sims 4. I have and this is vanilla on PlayStation 3 Skyrim. I'm gonna be a story topper for a second. I have 2,000 hours in Skyrim on PlayStation 3 with no mods, just plain vanilla. 2,000 hours. Top that. Vanilla, no mods, no online. Duh. Just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm kidding. That's actually really cool. All right, let us Superior, you poor thing. No, I immerse myself, Superior. I immerse myself. I put myself in my little box and I just immerse my Kutsunene, you have just topped me. You have 3,500 hours in Sims. Show me the receipts. I'm kidding. I'm being very silly tonight. All right, so let's do Tales of Rain Ravine. Okay, so I actually want to say something about Tales of Rain Ravine. I'm very happy they are moving forward. Okay, so for those of you who might not know, Tales of Rain Ravine is a game, I'm just checking if anyone might want to know. It's a game about, has very realistic horse jumping, and it's not going to be a breeding game. It's going to be a single-player adventure type of thing. It's with competitions and stuff. I'm looking very much forward to this. I love Tales of Rain Ravine. I think it's a great little game. I unfortunately am not part of the Patreon, so I cannot show you what's going on here. But she is finally, there was a huge gap here, like 18th of August. Oh, where did you guys go? There we go. Hi. So it had a bit of a gap here, 18th of August, and then it went up to this 23rd. Now it's really getting updated again. So we can see here cross-country rules, cross-country video has been added. Now the problem that I have, and horse self-adjusting striding on jumps. So the problem that I have with this is I can't share this with you. I can't go onto the Instagram. I can't show anything for you. Yes, you ran away. The chat ran away. You guys don't want to be here anymore. No, but it's very frustrating for me. I know that, having these behind paywalls encourages people to purchase stuff, but I really, for me, as a person who just kind of wants to share the news, now maybe this does get people to purchase, but I really want to be able to share the news. So even if it's like once every 3 months, just give us an update on the Instagram and stuff so that we can just have something to share. It'll word by mouth. It is a very, very cool thing. But they are moving forward with Tales of Rain Ravine, which is really cool for me personally, as I think this game is absolutely brilliant. Some people are not happy with the new model changes, though. I want to kind of hear your guys' thoughts on that. Are you a little upset for the model changes? Let me see if I can find an example. This is the new model that she has. You can see here, this is the new model. I want to see if I can find one of the older ones. And if we scroll up, I believe we have the older models. These are the older models. And then these are the newer models. Are you guys happy with the newer models? Ooh, that was a nice drink. Jamisian says new bottles 100%. Kitsune He says, ooh, the new model seems snazzy from here. Guava Chicken says, if I had to be on one game Patreon, it would probably be Paralives. I have no idea what that means. Jennifer K says, they look alright. Like such an honest, they look alright. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about, Mom. It's just there. So, look, Tigger Sinners looks nice. Sandy Darkfall, the new model is not bad, but I sort of like the old ones. The old ones could have been reused and worked on more, but the new models does what it is supposed to. That was a nice drink. Okay. Don't laugh at me, Rope and Ranch. Lol, mid. Superior, like mid. Jennifer K, as it is what it is. You guys. Oh, Paralives, the live simulator. Okay, thank you, Guava Chicken. You guys are so negative. Like, I thought I'm negative. I'm the negative one here. I'm supposed to be the negative one. And you guys are just like, for these models. I like these models. I think they're pretty. Look at all this blurring. Oh, wow, that looks like a knight. Can't they make both and make everyone happy? Or oh, that's interesting. So you really don't like the newer ones? I quite interesting. Miffleway, they're fine. Jessie Cat Toy says, hi Rattle. Hello. These streams are so fun. Happy to catch another one. Oh, thank you, Jessie. You're very sweet. Thank you. Rattle, you have affected. I'm splurging my negativity all over the world. Be negative. Come with me and be negative. Koi Pond. I love that name. I assume it'd be much more work to do both. Yes, it would. It would. Oh, kind of. Yes, I think it would. I like the shiny effect they have. Yeah, okay. So that's Tales of Rain Ravine. I think... Wait. Jennifer K says negative? No. I'm just done looking at nitpicking stuff. I want good gameplay. It could be llamas, and I would be heck yeah if the game is good. Jennifer, you and me, we're on the exact same wavelength. I don't care anymore. I just want a good game. I just want a gameplay that engages me and keeps me focused. Heather Proud. Hi, Heather. Thank you for joining us. Wonderful to see you here. Arcane says, Garnock has taken his hold on all of us. Am I a harbinger of Garnock? I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Cowgirl Mermaid. Oh, that reminds me. There is a very... Your wording is... There we go. There is a very relaxing koi breeding game on Steam. Yes, there is. That is a really good game, though. Rattle, would you play G1 Jockey 2 with a llama? I would play G1 Jockey 2 with llamas. Because the gameplay is still solid. Okay. So let's move on to the next thing. This is just something I want to let you guys know about. Counter Crossing has why do I keep hitting the wrong button, Captain? I keep hitting the wrong button, Captain. All right, so Counter Crossing has did not reach its goal for the Kickstarter, unfortunately. However, they did decide to open a coffee. So for those of you who are kind of interested in maybe supporting this little game, I'm going to be supporting them in the new year. You guys can go and maybe buy them a coffee. So many of you have supported me through coffees, and for those of you who maybe want to, you're all more than welcome to go and support Counter Crossing. I just kind of wanted to mention it because I really want to see all these games kind of, succeed. I want all games to succeed. Why can't all games just be amazing? Autopod says, I'm going to read this. I'm going to read it. Come on, I sunk the ship! Yes, Unbridled. It's so nice to have you guys here. Hello. I have you. You can see right at the top there. I'm gonna be talking about you guys in a second. I keep botching the freaking thing for you guys. I don't have no idea why. I just kept missing out on that. I'm very sorry. I'm an awful streamer. Sandy Darkfall. Well, it was kind of unknown. They might be able in the future again. Well, they are going to be completing the game. They're just doing it through coffee. So they're going to be completing the game whether they get the total or not, which is really cool. Let's see here. Marley Mars says, hiya, never knew that horse gaming community was a big thing. Marley Mars, you will be surprised. Like, you should go watch Abigail Pinehaven, and you should go watch, like, Dennis Wystorm, Sandy Darkfall. She's in the stream right, like, in the chat room. Like, we got a huge freaking community here. We're huge. And we're very passionate and very annoying. Indigo Bean says, one with the crew, one with the ship. Aye, Captain. Just like that. I'm going insane. All right, so that is just Cancer Crossing. Now, let's move on to Unbridled. I keep killing you guys. I'm very sorry. I keep killing you. So currently, Unbridled is running a Kickstarter for their game. For those of you who... I am actually going to be doing a review on this game before the end of the year. I really want to get this in before this Kickstarter gets done. So, for those of you who might not know, this is going to be an open game. Sandy Darkfall, we are huge, we shall spread out. We're already spreading. We're already in Red Dead Redemption. We're getting into the mainstream media. We're already, I think, in Uncharted as well. We're just slithering our way in there. All right, so Unbridled, that horse game is I'm going to read this at the top. Shape your destiny in a realistic horse game. Cultivate your land, breed horses, compete, and explore. The choice is yours. So it's an open style game where you're going to be able to essentially do anything that you kind of want to do with horses. I quite like the idea. I personally prefer games with a bit more focus, but I do absolutely understand the love that people have for these completely open style games. It absolutely makes sense. You know, it's like, you know, just pick a horse, go pick a discipline and go for it. They have been in development since 2021, and if you become part of the Kickstarter, I believe you do get the closed beta, then you can play it. I will be doing a review on all of that soon. Like I said, I want to get it out before the end of December. So you're going to have customized... Ooh, I killed you guys again. I need to stop killing you guys. I'm very sorry. So we're going to have some customization. There's like a huge customization option here, as you guys can see. Then horses will, of course, have personalities. There will be a course builder, which I personally quite love. Just to preface this, none of this is in the game right now. It is only... Why are you posting a coffin, Imanike? Oh, because you're dead. Okay, I got that. I got the reference. So there's a horse ability system, which is bonding, speed, jumping, agility, stamina. Then this, okay, wow, this is a lot. So they've collected, of course, extended, and they have all of these different abilities and stuff that horses will have. And you will be able to farm as well. So, and of course, competitions. It's going to be on Steam. So I think that this is a huge undertaking for a very small team. This is just some gameplay footage, so you guys can kind of look at that. I have played the game. You can actually go check a video I made with Vivix. We did a role play that was like hilariously fun. I had so much fun with that. I'm going to check some of your comments here. Sandy Darkfall says, this game is definitely not in my top 3 favorites. Cough, cough. Tiggy Killer says, I love open games. Yeah, that's cool. Rattle, you have beef with us. Stop killing us, says Sandy. I'll try, Sandy. I can't make any promises, Sandy. Jennifer K. says, I won't buy Unbridled until I see more of the game and feel like I will enjoy it. Me and friends are looking to quit the cash cow stable. Hint, hint. Yes, cash cow stable. We all know that stable. It is a cash cow. Why am I repeating myself? Guava Chicken Gaming says, coughs and die. I killed the entire chat. Is there like a plague in the chat right now? Becca Monster says, looks dope. Kitsune here says, oi oi, it's looking promising for Unbridled. It is. I'm just a little worried. Unbridled says, yeah, I had a lot of fun. But I am a little worried for Unbridled in one extent that it's a very small team, very large undertaking, and I believe this is like an entire reset, which makes sense to avoid the tech debt and all that jazz. I want to see what happens in the future, but I believe the previous beta had a lot more going for it. I do understand why they reset it, though. This will all be covered in the review, but just something to kind of keep in mind. But yeah, I think that it's moving forward. There's sort of. It's weird. I have a lot to think about the game, but I think for what it is right now, absolutely worth backing, absolutely worth purchasing that $5 just to get the beta and try it out for yourself. If nothing, even if you just give it like $5 to support the game, it's always great to support new games coming out. Arkemis says part 2. Good grief, people. Why are you posting these long things? Arkemis says part 1. Something I rarely see people look at when it comes to mounts or just horse games in general, is the animation that really makes people love it. One thing that I love most is an example is, part 2, how some games like Guild War 2, wow, adds weight to their animation. Every step and stop feels so real and weighted. That is absolutely true. Weight. Horse games need to have more weight to their movement. That is absolutely true. Most horse games feel like they're floating. Nifleway Cash Cow Stables frustrates me so much. Rope and Ranch says it only lets us post a certain amount of characters. I know, but it's like I just don't expect these long posts. It's amazing. I love it. Arkema, we must rant, Rattle. This is true. Yes, if you're in this stream, you must rant. If you can't rant, what are you doing here? Guava Chicken Gaming says, me what horsey. We all want horsey. Jennifer KS says, Rattle don't want to wish for much this Christmas, only to not misclick and unaliving us. Okay, bye. I just killed you all. I killed you all with a click of a button. And now I will resurrect you because I can. Emenike says, careful, Rattle. I might write an essay out of spite. You know what? I might actually deserve that. All right, so okay. So that is essentially Unbridled. Please go support it if you haven't already. I think it's a great little game. I think it has a lot of potential. I'm really curious to see what it's going to be doing forward. I do have some thoughts on it, but I'll be giving that in the review. All right, so let's move on to Rattle's accent scratches my brain. Oh dear, darling, shall I switch over to a British accent and talk like this for the rest of the day? I think that would absolutely be lovely. Or maybe I can do a Texan accent, which I will not do. Murdered yet again. Aye, me father, me sickness be taking me. Okay, moving on to Astride. Killed you again. I'm gonna move you to the left now, because you're cutting off my pretty horses. I don't like you guys anymore. Stop killing my horses. Your revenge is killing my horses. All right, so well, thank you very much, darling. I really appreciate that. I'm kidding, Sandy. Oh gosh, don't, says Rope and Rash. Rope and Rash, do you want me to do a Texan accent? Oh, thank you, Rosie. I'm glad to hear that. Cowgirl Mermaid to the left, to the left. Tea and biscuits? Shall we have some tea and biscuits, sir? It's an absolutely lovely day we're having. I think I'm a little silly tonight. All right, so the next thing is Astride. Astride has had a bit of a stumble. Everybody calm their hands. Oh, I see. You guys are doing slide to the left, slide to the right. I know that. I know that reference. I'm not that old. All right, so Astride, what do you guys think about the Astride situation? I'm actually quite curious. Are you guys happy with the progress so far? I did make a video about it, but I'm quite curious to hear what you guys think about the whole thing. Let me know. Cutie bye. See you later when we're done. Just clap, clap, clap. That's all I'm getting. You are... Wait. Sandy says, you are always silly. Sorry, dear, to hit you with the truth. Oh, blast. Yes, I am silly Rattle. Rattle is silly. Crisscross. Do crisscross. Okay, good grief. You guys gotta stop. I have that song on my head now. I hate you all so much. So Bitplay says that can do better. Nuffleway says it's for me, not gonna lie. Rosie says I'm not happy with the progress. I will not pay it attention until I see positive progress. Guava Chicken Gaming says I'm super excited for the game, but more and more I see them more and more. It feels like a scam. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Nuffleway says skipping it. Whoa, you guys have a lot of opinions on Astride. I'm sad about Astride. Astride needs to work on the base mechanics. Yeah, Lil Cat, I agree with that. They need to focus on giving us a good gameplay loop. And focus on getting the core solid. Indigo Beans says char real smooth. That song is going to be in my head for the rest of the freaking night. Jamison says, Jamison Matalonis says, I've been lurking in the server and it's a complete travesty. And my non-horse game loving friends are just watching the chaos from afar. Jennifer K says, Stride, I was excited at first, but slowly I don't want to see the gameplay tickling me that much. Yes, I do agree with a lot of the sentiments coming out here, especially what Lil Cat said about the fact that, oh, by the way, hi, Lil Cat, about the fact that it's, they need to kind of focus on bringing us a gameplay loop. Whew, sorry, got some breath stuck. They need to focus on giving us some gameplay. At this point in time, it feels like a lot of, I don't know how to explain it, a lot of stuff in a world that does not meet each other. Essentially, they're not like coming together properly. Lady Sagittarius says, I feel like a Stride presented way too early. Absolutely. That's exactly the way I'm feeling. Evie says the game seemed real nice at the start, but the gameplay I've seen so far seems a bit too early for early access. Yes. Abigail, yes, you missed Rival Stars. My summoning ritual did not work. I'm very sorry. By the way, G1 Jockey is better. So, Sandy Darkfall. Sadly, Astride did not have a choice but to release the game so early to the world. If they still could have it had been closed doors, it could have been good. Yes. Heather Proudstorm says Astride needs to fix some things. I was looking really forward to playing it since it looks so realistic, and I was very excited about the disciplines, mostly Evincian, because I like Big Scary Jump. I like Big Scary Jump too. And just one more, Lil Cat Silly says, honestly, the way Tales of Rain Ravine development, I can't spell, me neither, is taking things as how a lot of these games need to do. Work on the mechanics, what makes the game unique first, and I lost you. You're gone, and hi. I just lost you for a second. Yes, I agree. It's so sad that these games are. It's very sad for Astride, because I mean, if we just look at this like from the outside here, we can see a very good game, but whoa, they had a bad stride with this one. And the thing that drives me crazy is, I'm going to show this for a second. This was I don't know game development, to be fair. I don't know a lot about game development. But this environment felt fine for me. I wish I could understand game development well enough to understand why they went into this specifically. Let's see here. To get more work, to keep in touch. I want to see if they maybe... What just happened? Something just happened. I had like a weird sound effect in my ear. I need to remember what sound effects I made. Yes, Heather, I know it's you. Hi. So let's see here. I want to see if I can figure out why they... Okay, I'm going to have to check up on that and maybe follow up on why they had... I know there was a reason. It was a bit of a misstep, though. I'm a little worried for Astride at this point in time. Do I think that the game is going to fail because of this? I don't think so. I think that they do have a lot of... I don't know, Marley. I'm worried. I'm hearing weird sounds. You guys click on buttons that I'm not seeing. Anyway, so I don't think this is going to kill the game. What I think is they just need to get that core gameplay loop down. What is the gameplay going to be like? What is the reason why? What am I going to be doing 90% of the time in this game? Every single game has that. Like, what are you doing 90% of your time in the game? In Stardew Valley, it's planting crops. In first-person shooters, it's shooting people in the head. In Red Dead Redemption, it's riding from point A to point B over and over and over again. And shooting people in the head. And in Astride, what is going to be the thing that we're going to be doing 90% of the time? Obviously riding a horse, but how are we going to be riding that horse? That's what they need to do. Let's see here, Rabbit Guts. Why do I keep seeing your name? You're freaking me out. I love the name. Maybe they used some placeholder asset picks before using their own assets. The way I understand is this is the... This was their own assets. These were their own assets, the way I understand it. I could be wrong on this, but yeah, that's the way I understood it. Ooh, you guys are chatty tonight. Let's see. Man, this is useful to listen to as someone who wants to try game development on the side in the future. I don't know if you're being serious or sarcastic. Now I'm going to say you're going to be serious and just stroke my ego for a bit. Little Cat Sully says they need to answer the question, why play Astride over playing another game? That. Look at. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes. That. Nilfulway says, I got kicked. Did I kick you? Or did you kick from somewhere else? Lenine says, I think Green Horse said the old stuff was bought too. Really? That's interesting. Little Cat Sully says, I just woke up, girl. Good morning. Oh, that was way false. Good morning. Yeah, so, but yeah, just to kind of get to the point here, if we look at Astride like this, with no context of what's going on, I mean, look at this. I can definitely say this thing has an extremely high quality. I can say that, this is stylistic within its own world. It looks like it fits in its own world. If we look at it, okay, that looks goofy as fuck. If we look at this looks good. If we look at, this is kind of cute. Poink. It just falls over. You're telling people that you're fine, but you're not really fine. And everything looks good in a lot of ways. It's just, I just wish it would come together to create something that we can all kind of look forward to. So yeah, that is a Stride. I'm very disappointed in the way that it went. But did I cuss? Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Don't tell anyone. Please, Jennifer, don't tell anyone. So let's say Corvus. Hello. My question is why they would even switch out the assets since we like the aesthetic of the old ones. I know there was a reason. And I'm so angry with myself for not remembering the reason. They could have just changed them. It was something. I want to say it had something to do with the not the texturing, the thing that the thing that makes the horse's hoof touch the ground. What do you call that? I sound so intelligent right now. It's the oh god, my brain is not working tonight. Cutie Pie. Oh, that's actually cute. That's a really cute name. A Stride is not a game, it's a showcase. I'm so sorry. It's just going to be the same old story where artists come together but don't know how to make a game because they have no idea how to code. Well, no, they do have two very good coders in their arsenal. They now have two. They had one, they now have two. So it's not clipping, rabbit guts. Yes, gravity walking. What? Yes, just guess what the hell I'm trying to say. Yes, I'm losing brain power. But inverse kinetics. Maybe that's the thing. I almost called you something very strange, Lady Sagittar. But yes, I do agree. It's not a game right now. It's just a showcase, which is really tragic as there's a lot going on here that has a lot of potential. I'm willing to give it one more shot, just to see the next update if they can get that thing that like the flow, the gameplay loop down pat. We're gonna have a good game. Guava Chicken says, I had eggnog for the first time. It was disgusting and it tasted like a thick peppermint. Oh, I'm gagging for your sake. Oh. Yeah, well, Heather, that's actually part of the call for me when doing live streams. I systematically get more idiotic as we move on. Rosie says, watching your friend vibrate in the video really hurt my eyes. I just thought it was like a Japanese monster. Like, yes, I do need another drink. Thank you, Rabbit. Oh, I just knocked my microphone. Having a very interesting day. Well, then I'm gonna be quite serious, AMZGG, to see how it kind of moves forward. If the updates are gonna be small and more recent, that's Rope and Ranches, no more drinks. But I want to though. All right, let's move on. Horse Life Simulator. I just kind of want to touch up on this. I am going to be doing. All right, let's move your eyes. Slide to the right. There we go. There, you guys happy? This is a game that I'm pretty excited about. I had the chance to play the demo for this game. It is very good. I'm very, 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 very excited. It's a very, very, very good game. I had a chance also to speak to the developer for the game. There's a lot of great things planned. I'm just currently waiting on them to let me know a little bit about, just to ensure that the script is fine. And then that video will be going up soon. I'm pretty excited about this. There's a lot of this. The one thing that I can actually mention here is you can see by these animations, the developer who is creating the horses has, and it's a seriously great focus on the animations. As you can see in the videos that you're watching here, there's a lot of emphasis placed on good, clean animations. And that is something that I think a lot of us will sincerely appreciate. And I tested this, like the transitioning from the different animations is extremely smooth. There's a lot, yeah, there we go, Rosie, exactly that. It is so smooth. There's a slickness to these animations that is just really, really nice to look at. That in of itself is really nice, and that's one of the main focuses that I feel like the developer is putting into. It's two people working on it. One is doing the coding, one is doing the animations. I think that's why the quality of the animation is so good. Is because she's been working a long time on it, and she's putting in a lot of effort. But hopefully the video will come out next. I'm hoping for next week. I'm just waiting for them to get back on me and just let me know if they're happy with the script right now. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to say something and then maybe I get it wrong and then they're angry with me. So yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. Heather Prostom says, I need it. Give. I need her shiny pixel horse. It is a pretty pixel horse, yeah? It is so pretty. Oh God, I'm turning into a Swede. Lil Cat Silly says, the animations look like those mobile trailers that look 100% better than the actual game. So if this is actual direct gameplay. Yes, Lil Cat, this is direct gameplay. I played this. This is actual 100% gameplay. So Becca Moonstar says, I don't think I've seen a half pass like that before in a game. It's beautiful. Like, look at that. It's just so gorgeous. Our Bitplay says, Erbigerd, it's the need. Yes, it is a need, like Erbigerd. Sandy Darkfall says, oh, that was not even close to a Swedish. Sandy, can I get you some Swedish marshmallows, yeah? Corvus, why are you oh my godding? Jennifer K says, okay, Horse Life Simulator. Looks promising if I can play it with my friends and have... Oh, yes, that is something that I can say, Jennifer. They are planning to have light multiplayer, so 4 people will be able to go into an instance, like with Unbridled. And so, yeah, that is actually a really cool aspect. Superior said, okay, let me do a bad South African accent, Superior, just to do a bad, hi, my name is Rattle, and I play horse games for a living. I speak South African very deliciously because I am an amazing rider, yeah? Yes, yeah. There, I did a bad South African accent. Emaneka, I can do... What can I do? Can I do a... Wait, I'm going to tell you right now. I can do a Texan. I'm not going to do a Texan. I'll do a Texan when it comes. Very deliciously. For a project, Evie, yeah. Try it. I don't know how Danish sounds. I'm so sorry. That's Scottish? No, it's South African, little cat. Good grief. If you're allowed to say it, will there be a genetic component to this game? Echo, okay, I will say this. Yes, they are planning that. It's not a definite. I just want to double check that. So as far as I know, yes, they are planning that. So there's a lot. You know what, cowgirl? I can do Dutch. Have a little goddamn faith. There, I did a Dutch. All right, so there we go. That is Horse Life Simulator. So I want to quickly touch on Star Stable. They have been knocking it out of the park, guys. Like, oh my gosh, they've been adding gameplay. They've been doing so well. Like, the winter update looks really cool. Like, seriously, they've been knocking it out of the park. Are we happy with Star Stable? Kitsune says, as a Dane, we sound like we're desperately asking for help to stop joking. And a proper PC. Danish is harsh, I know they say that German accent sounds like you're declaring war. Yes, Tiki Killer, there will be a demo for the game, but that will be coming out soon, okay? Rattle, where can we look them up? Oh, you can just, wait, here we go, wait, Steam. I've got you under my skin. Let me see here. What was the name? Horse Life Simulator. I believe they are on Steam. Let me check. No, they're not on Steam yet. I think they're going to be coming up on Steam, but you can check them out on Instagram. I hope I'm reading that correctly. You always have a goddamn plan. You're not happy with them the full way. Why? But the winter rewards are... Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Well, I haven't touched the winter rewards yet. They recently made 10-minute ground. Oh, Corvus, are you being serious? I didn't know that. That makes me sad. But I do believe that they are going to fix that. Oh, there's a new draft horse coming out. That's so cool, Orbit Plays. Sandy, I think that they're doing good. Dennis Weistor made a video kind of describing what they're doing and how they're fixing it and how they're focusing on it. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to get copyright struck by Dennis Weistorm. I don't want that. I want to live. So for those of you who are interested, just go and check out this video. He kind of covers why the updates are so good and why he's so impressed with it. I'm going to be sharing that to Star Stable. I'm hoping to share that as well on my Instagram because I really think that, you know, if a game does good, we should be supporting that game and letting them know if they're doing good. So if you think Star Stable is doing good, then you have to tell them. So let's see what some of you guys are saying. Linnea says she loves the Rope and Ranch game. Yay! It's a cute game. Jennifer KS says, you know there's a pandemic and shortage of things to play when Rattle praises cash cow stables. Listen, Jennifer, sometimes a cash cow can give a little milk. It happens. It doesn't happen a lot. But when it happens, we have to praise the cow. So it will give us more milk. No, but I'm not saying like Star Stable has fixed all of its issues. That's really not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that they are doing better. And that's good. You know, it's and we're obviously not at where we would really love them to be, but they're doing better. And that's kind of the point I'm trying to make. I have to go check out for the Corvus. I'm going to have to check that out. I haven't played recently, so I'll have to check that out first. Thank you for letting me know, though. Amari says, I've been enjoying SSO since the new characters, but I'm seriously enjoying the snow update as of now. Yeah, that's why I want to get back into the game, because I love the snow. I love the snow. Evie says, I do kind of understand the reason why they increased the little Firefly points, but I've kind of abandoned doing quest for that rune horse because it's so maddening. Yeah, no, they love adding the grinds. Yeah, Sandy, the website also changed a little bit. It looks really cute. I like this. It's softer on the eyes. My God, that white was killing me. Rosie says, what's the weird game you found on Facebook? Did you review that already? No, Rosie. It's like the next thing I'm going to be chatting about. It's the next thing I'm going to be chatting about. So RB Play says, I'm loving that I can pass as mask now because of the new stuffs. Okay. Yeah, so my personal thing is I think that in a lot of ways they're doing better. I'm very happy that they're trying. I feel like the updates are better. Like the events, like look at this. They're really trying. You know, if we compare it to a couple of years back with how bad they were doing, this is great. I'm very pleased and I'm very happy. Even if it's small steps, I'm happy to see that there's movement going in a direction that's saying, hey, we're doing our best. And that's really all we want to hear. You know, we just want to hear that they're doing their best. Sean Shansom says, what do you think about Horsetail's Emerald Valley Ranch? I can tell you this, Shansham. Keep an eye out for a little review coming next week. Now, dead serious, I am doing a little review. I did play it. I have thoughts. Luca Lionfoot, hey, welcome to the live stream. SSO is definitely doing better. The horses that they are making, even if it's still a bit ridiculous how many horses they're making, they're amazing. Since about 2 or 3 months ago, they have improved. Yes, I wish they would do less horses. But yeah, we are moving forward. All right, so that's it for Star Stable. Please go check out Dennis Storm's video. I will add all of that in the pinned comment below. I'm really happy to see that they're doing better, and I will be sharing that on Facebook as well. Now, the next thing that I want to chat about is this. So I found this post on, I just want to give full credit to this person. They are also a YouTuber. They found this thing, the Helix Derby, and I want to kind of read this out, because I think it's a good thing that we talk about this. And I want you guys to kind of chat with this to your content creator friends, to anyone who has ears. Oh, thank you. I love my desktop. This is a pretty desktop. Judge! All right. I'm going insane. So, Helix Derby. Is it a crypto scam? Hi everyone, I'm a content creator on horse games, obviously, and Omni Agency reached out to me this morning asking for a collaboration with one of their clients, Helix Derby. I was curious and looked up their social media, and what I found was very questionable. 10k followers on Instagram but only 7 likes on their posts, 5,000 members on Discord but no one is interacting, AI generated images on X. Omni Agency is promoting NFT, crypto, and other gambling crap on their Instagram account, and magically Helix Derby is talking about Omniverse and has a contact mail with Omni in it. So yeah, I'm sure for 99% that this isn't a horse game, but only gambling with horse skins, and I'm feeling unwell that they are reaching out onto horse game content creators. What's your opinion on that? Oops. I had to lean away because I had a little hiccup. Anyway, so this is something that sincerely worries me. NFTs, for those of you who might not know, is usually part of crypto scams. Crypto scams are they create a bunch of images. They sell them as an NFT in the sense of it's a single image that you can't replicate. Or if you can replicate it, you have a code that says that image is the specific image that cannot be replicated, so it's the original image. And they sell that for absurd amounts of money, for its rarity, and inevitably these things usually crash. You can go check out a guy like CoffeeZilla who kind of covers these things and explains why crypto and NFTs are usually such a huge deal. Now, the reason why I am specifically talking about this is we as content creators for horse games, we have a very young and impressionable audience. Now, horse games in general do have a lot of gambling going on. The one that I was thinking about instantly was Wild Shade, which encourages a sort of gambling element. Star Equestrian, as much as I like that game, has also some gambling element to it. So it is very scary that these types of games are coming, or these types of people are reaching out to content creators. So I am hoping that people will steer clear of these things, because we as content creators have a sort of responsibility to our audiences to ensure that we don't share things that are addicting and can essentially ruin them. So I want to check a little bit what you guys are saying. Let's see here. Cowgirl Mermaid says, do not engage, click away and run in the other direction. Yes! Orbit Play says, I thought we were safe from AI for just a little bit longer, but no. Sandy says, oh snap, runs. Rosie says, it's insane how many horse game scams there are, knowing we are desperate for good content and taking advantage of it. So I'm actually going to be opening this game. I did actually create an account, and if you guys want me to, I will be happy to do a review on this. I'm just going to open you guys here on the side. We can play one. I don't know. Just let me know how the stream looks, because I have no idea. If it's a little stuttering too much, I can move on. So Unbridled Horse Game says that's a huge scam vibe to me. Yeah, no, I don't like this. I'm going to explain it a little bit more in detail in a bit. Then we have Rabbit Gut says, why do all the crypto bros think they can milk gamers, mainly horse girls who love animals, etc. for money? What overlap would there ever actually be with those groups? In kids who are ignorant. So this is the game. You can actually click up here. Okay, you guys are gonna disappear for a bit. So you have the Mighty Atom. Now, these are actually based on real horses. I believe Big Red is supposed to be based on Secretariat. That does not even remotely look like Secretariat. Then we have Pops, who was based on Seabiscuit. Warhorse is, I believe that's not War Admiral, the one Mana War. I believe that's Mana War. This is Zenyatta. I believe this one is Zenyatta. Shambu was the one that ran next to Secretariat. I can't remember his name right now. But anyway, yeah, so these are all horse racing animals. Is the stream okay, or do we have any sort of stuttering going on? If not, I will show a race for you guys. Sandy says, no, wait, stop. That is a free model. No, it looks like a free model from the asset store. I will look into this, Sandy. Thank you. Yes, Cowgirl, he was a chestnut. But the problem is that that's not the point of this. It's just to kind of get started. Okay, we're good. Looking great. All right, so let's try again. It might stutter a little bit. If it does, give me a vote. What horse do you guys... Okay, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to do Pops because I love Seabiscuit. You guys are not going to get a choice. Go away. Race. Verifying ad sets. Searching match 40 seconds. So, there we go. We can say confirm. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have look at that thing. Like that's an AI horse. That's AI art. It looks awful. So that's the horse I'm going to pick. I'm going to say ready. I can't remember how to play, actually. I haven't played in a little bit. So these are other racers coming in here. I know so many. Airline. I wonder if that's Jetline, actually. Big C. We have a horse in South Africa, which is Big City Life. It's a horse that has ran the July every single year and always placed within the top 5. It is like one of the best horses in South Africa, Big City Life. It's a really good horse. I believe it was Big City Life. Whoa, what happened? I want to see what you guys are saying. Bots, those are bots. I'm calling it. AI. Yes, I also think, but place that those are bots. What is this? We are not playing League. What is this? Man, this game like looks NFT-ish. AI alert. AI alert. AI alert. AI alert. I had to do that, sorry. AI conforming player. I have to do this, sorry. AI conforming player data. Sorry, I had to do that. Horse Games deals with a lot of scams. Yeah, this is going to take a little while to load. Jennifer K.S. says, Wild Shade and Alicia Online be shooketh. Yeah, they're like, They're actually going like, whoa, bro, that's going too far. Rattle could be a VA. What? A Minika, maybe I am. It's so sad. Cowgirl, that's exactly my idea. I could be wrong, but I literally think that they went into Midjourney and they decided to go, oh yeah, I can actually play the music for you guys. Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh. What in the world? Something weird is going on. Okay, here's the game. I don't know what's going on. It didn't actually give me a starting gate. That's really bizarre. Full energy for boost. I'm boosting. I'm boosting. I'm boosting. All right, so here we go. Here we go. I have no idea. Here we go. Oh, God. There we go. Yeah. Go, horsey. Go. Go, horsey. Go. I'm second. I'm second. We still have a way to go, though. It's cold. All right, so that's better. That's a little better. I have no idea if we're winning. I don't think we're winning. This is so jittery. It's so awful. This is awful. That's awful. Can I move the horse to a different lane? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, hold. Oh god, this is so bad though. Look at that. Me holding the horse. All right, go. All right, go. All right, go. All right, go. I don't know if I'm winning. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. This is awful though. Oh god, look at that. I'm just gonna This is, and I won. I won. Look how far I've won. I hope you guys enjoyed the race. I really hope you guys, yes, waving the whip up and down. That's the game, essentially, in a nutshell. It's the most awful thing. Oh, that is a randomized name. So I think that they literally went into Midjourney. They said, make stuff for a, what do you call it? Oh, that's me, by the way. Look at my badass face. Essentially, I said, do you guys want to do another race? I'm going to be sick, yes. Miss XD says, those horses have their animations at 2x when accelerating. Yes, rabbit guts. Wacky waving flag, inflatable tube legs. Kutsune says, my sides are in orbit. This is awful. The game is so broken. The Phantom says, can't wait to collab with this wonderful game. Can't wait to collab with this wonderful game. Me tabbing over SSO fast because I thought face reveal. No, this is just. Oh yes, no. This is how I look in real life. Didn't you know this? Red, didn't you know this? This is how I look in real life. All right, beautiful. Sadie Darkful said, "No, yeet, get out from the platform with the bushes. This it's really disturbing." All right, so not another race. But that's it. I'm gonna go view horse data. So it's really weird. It's supposed to be a very intricate style game, where they're supposed to give you all the information of how the horse ran, and that's going to give you look at this whole stat thing, training speed, and this is the train curve, this is the perfect curve, this is the original curve, and it's supposed to give you the idea that you're reading statistics and you're getting all the stuff, this information to be a better racer. But I just get the suspicion this entire thing is really just a scam. And I don't think that you're actually riding. I'm going to move you guys over that way so we can see the pretty horse. And I just don't think that this is a really good game. Cyberpunk meets Rival Stars. I think the theme is so good, though. I think they went into it to Midjourney and they decided, hey, what's a cool mixture? Horses and cyberpunk. Let's go. And then they just made this. And then we're supposed to be happy. It's like two games that had a baby, says Sandy, and then it turned out to be trouble. Kutsune says, how did they manage to make me find horses boring? Yes! Well, I don't mind statistics, but it's just such a nothing statistic. Rabbit Guts goes, I'm sorry, but that's not a pretty horse. It's not a pretty horse, but it's got neon lights on. Come on. It's got the neon lights. Okay, Rival Stars, I take back everything I said about you. You're amazing. Just know this, Rival Stars. Just don't turn into this. Don't start a cyberpunk horse war game, please, dear God. Heather Pridestorm says, I'm eating a big croissant while observing the madness in a nutshell. They had a miscarriage. Its neck is a tad thick. Yeah, it's everything on this thing just looks wrong. But anyway, I just want to emphasize to anyone who is getting reached out by these people who wants to do this. Lil Cat Silly says, Rattle, to be careful with giving this game any coverage. More eyes on the game will lead to more traction on their content, and thus more likely someone will fall for it. That is actually true. So let's close up this piece of stuff. There we go. And yeah, we're just gonna. What are we gonna look at? We got nothing to look at. We got nothing to look at. We're gonna have to look at something. Let's just gonna cover that. Let's go look at. Oh, freaking dog bothering biscuits of doom. Let's go to Instagram. I'm gonna go look at pretty stride horses. They have nice horses. Actually, let's look at that. Actually, that's quite pretty. There we go. Now we can all complain about how we don't like the new horse. So yeah, Howard Lovecraft and the Ice Kingdom, please. What is this Howard Lovecraft and the Ice Kingdom? What is this? Tell me. Explore, says Arkema. I want those. Yeah, it's Fernhoof Grove. I'm very excited. Yeah, Fernhoof Grove. Yeah, they've started with some. I made a video about that. It's a really cute little game though. They don't have any social media beyond their YouTube though. So for those of you who are interested, please be sure to go to their Discord. There's a lot going up there. Oh, you want me to look it up? The things this is the last thing, and then I'm heading off. Fernhoof Grove. Horsey game. It does not exist. We are Fernhoof Grove. All right, so we're gonna have to go to YouTube. Yeah, the head movement for you're right, Sandy, is a little strange for the Tales of Rain Ravine. Fernhoof Grove. Then we are done. You kids are demanding. There we go. We're gonna do that. And then we're going to pause, and I'm just going to mute it so it doesn't blow my ears off. And it's probably going to stutter a little bit. Let's see here. The GIF is me trying to be at the gym and just giving up halfway through the gym. It's good. Let's see. Linstar says the racetrack was just straight up from the Horse Haven, and like I missed that game. Oh, wow. I'm going to loot that so it doesn't keep. So, no, the jump for Tales of Rain Ravine is a bit off. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Lil Cat asks, what horse games did you play while growing up? Pippa Funnel, Stud Farm, Inheritance, the My Riding Stables, Life with Horses, the first and second one. I also played a little bit of Barbie Adventure, and then Pippa Funnel Pets, or Pets 2, that's the one I think most people notice, was Pippa Funnel Ranch Rescue. That was one of my favorites. And I actually mostly played games that had horses in them, like Shadow of the Colossus, Two Worlds, Oblivion. Morrowind did not have any horses, sadly. There was another game that I played, and it's going to drive me insane until I remember it. Mountain Blade was also one, like the older one, the first one, and then I played Mountain Blade Warband. I preferred to play games with horses because I like gameplay. Then I played Gun from the PlayStation 2. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna go going like badly down memory lane. Thank you for opening that door. Hi, Amelia. Thank you for being here. It's fine. Glad you're here. We're just shooting the breeze. Oh, Jessie Catcato. Of course. Oh, is that you, Jessie? I didn't realize it's you. Hi, Jessie is the developer for Fernhoof Grove. She's doing an absolutely marvelous job. For those of you who are not part of the Discord, please go support her. It's really turning out to be a stunning little game. And hi, Jessie. Thank you so much for being here. Cutie Pie says, this is what Astride is missing. Uniqueness, clean, crisp features, and objective, the ability to code. The game looks good grief. The ability to code. That's a jab. Yeah, the thing is with Astride, they had to kind of, shoot it up very quickly. They had to drop it out as quickly as they could. So it was very difficult. I do understand their frustration. Lil Cat, I believe Pippa Funnel is what the Europeans called it. And then I think you guys got it as Pets or something like that. But I knew it as Pippa Funnel Riding Adventures. I'll send you a picture of it, and I think if you see it, you'll know what it is. It has different names across the world. Let's see here. Rabbit Guts. Love to see a video with adult you reviewing all your favorite games. Someone asked me to play all the older games and give my review on it. I'd be actually happy to do that. I'm actually thinking of doing something like that. Superior says, I think it was for funding reasons. Yes, it was exactly that. They had funding problems, and then they had to, they essentially had to post the game as quickly as possible in order to ensure they would still get their funding. The thing is that I think a lot of people forget is that games are are extremely expensive to make, especially larger games. And I do understand why they do need to have all the money pumped in. It's very frustrating. And something that I did not mention for Astride, and I feel kind of bad for not mentioning it. Astride did do something, and I think that we're all kind of forgetting that. I have to go back here. Search Astride. Oh, no, I'm not going to click on the spoiler right now. I'll click on the spoiler later. I don't want to spoil it for anyone in the chat here. I shouldn't do that. Yes, Pets, Little Cat. That's the one. Season Writer's Rattle review. I'll love to do that. All right, so I wanna bring guys focus. Just the final thought for me before I head off. So this is Astride, right? So if we scroll down into Astride's work, we can see a lot of coat colors being made. We can see tack being made. We can see buildings being made. We see clothing being made. Like here's the building that I spoke about. We see areas, trees. A lot of stuff is being made. We have the breeds with the fjords. I believe we have the Percheron. We have this one, the half pass for the canter. We have the collected canter. It's all these stuff. And what I'm trying to say here is a lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes. That's not necessarily going to be part of the game right now, but it will be why does it do that? Eventually part of the game. So I think that it's something that I forgot to mention in my review, and I'm a little bit miffed at myself for not doing that. Just to remind people that, there's a lot of work that has been done that is not in the game right now. And just because it's not in the game doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So that's just something that I just kind of wanted to kind of bring back into the focus. Thank you, Jennifer, for joining us. Go enjoy your raid, kick ass. And if you're a healer heal everyone. And if you're a tanker, tank everything. And if you're a rogue, DPS the shit out of them. Oh, I'm not supposed to swear. Don't tell my mom. Lil Cat Silly says, I did play those. One of the more standout games to me, though. I could find it easily now to replay it, sadly. All right, so okay, fine. Guava Chicken, last question. Rattle, what is your least favorite movie? Mine is Howard Lovecraft and the Ice King. I am going to take you and throw you through a window until you tell me. I'm literally going to throw you out the window, pick you back up, throw you out again until you tell me what that is. Should I Google it? I'm going to Google that shit. Alright, so it's a lot of art assets, though, which is easy to show as art, but feels like the wrong thing to focus on with the stage of development. I do understand that, but they do have the art done. That is also part of development. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I'm not shooting that down. That's absolutely true. It is a terrible Lovecraftian horror movie for kids. Alright, good. Let me just Google this. Let me just Google this. What was it? Howard Lovecraft and the Ice Kingdom. If this is gonna be some kind of weird, I'm almost too. Should I Google this? I'm actually nervous. I'm actually nervous. Oh, it's not anything awful. Okay, it's not anything awful. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's lame. That's really. Oh, save me from a watery death. Actually, no, throw me in one. This is awful. All right, so there we go. We have had some fun. Anyway, but thank you all so much for joining the stream. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun too. Next video will probably be about Horse Life Simulator, I'm hoping. And then I have a larger video that's coming soon, which I hope you guys will enjoy. I had a couple of people help me with that, and we're working on that, so that's going to be fun. And then the last thing is going to be the Horse Tales. Oh, Unbridled, and then Horse Tales. So a lot of stuff coming out in December. But thank you all for being an absolutely amazing audience. And yeah, have a good one. Bye, guys.